Hi.
So where should I stand?
Yes, it is. I've been director of tennis here for 26 years. Started May 2nd, to be exact, of 1994, and right to the present. I became available to, I first became knowledgeable about it at Indian Spring Country Club in Boynton Beach, where I was for 8 years as the director of tennis, from '86 to I came here. And we did yearly events with the Israeli tennis centers back then. So that was my first indoctrination to the Israeli tennis centers, as it was called back then. How would I describe it? I would describe it as it's not just about tennis. I can understand about going to the educational part of the name. It's just not tennis, it's education, it's everything. It's life's experiences. I think it's very appropriate. Again, it's not just tennis, it's education, it's life learning experiences, and everything that they learn at the tennis center. I think adding the education into the word Israeli tennis centers is very appropriate because it's not just about tennis. These kids are learning all kinds of things at the center, and life skills and everything else, all the other activities that they do. Some of the things that I've noticed about the kids that come from the Israeli tennis and education centers is that they all have one thing in common. When they come here, they have people skills, they talk to the members in a way just like young adults. They are humble, there's no self-entitlement, and they seem to be very, very gracious of everything that happens at Boca West Country Club. Some of the alumni that have come through here, they have come here and they played exhibitions with us here, and they've been just wonderful. I mean, again, they can tell they're from the Israeli tennis and education centers. They're humble. They're just very very good to the members here. They're able to talk to the members, and very personable. Yeah, some of the alum that have come through here at Boca West Country Club has been Duty Sella, Yoni Arlik, Andy Ram, Yoni Yair, who is the director who I've worked very closely with for the last 20 some odd years. These guys have played exhibitions here at Boca West, and again, they've been very personable. They've been very giving of their time. They're a lot of fun to watch, and they've been very entertaining for our members. As far as Yoni Yair, the director, I've known Yoni quite some time. And he has a tremendous passion, his delivery to the members, and what he does is just, I can't say enough about him. I think it's a tremendous impact. Again, it's giving them life skills. They're learning to get along with each other, coexist. They are just, when they have people skills. And all the things other than just tennis is what's impacting these children. I think when they come here to South Florida and they go to these various clubs around here, I think the way they handle themselves is just tremendous. They don't walk by you without acknowledging you. They're like young adults. There's no sense of entitlement when they come here. They're well spoken. They handle themselves in a mature fashion. And I think what I look at is they acknowledge you. Without always having to be acknowledged first. That's one of the things that I've noticed, because I'm in the people business. That's what I acknowledge. That's what I notice. Okay, I think that when they do come to South Florida on these tours, and they come here and they see how everybody else is living. You're at a place like Boca West Country Club, which is it's a #1 club in the country. And it's been that way for quite some time. They come here and they see how the people here live. And I think that's very important to them, for them to see this, and because it's not from where they're from, and they're from a different type of a place. And so I think it's good that they see all sides of what's going on worldwide. Yeah, every February we have the Israeli tennis and educational centers here at Boca West Country Club. We put on an exhibition. The kids put on an exhibition. We did have two very good juniors. We just have one now. The other girl's off to college, and they would get involved. My pro staff would get involved, and the members would come out here, and the place is packed. All the members are all out here watching them. What they do, Yoni and the coaches put them through a drill session, and with a real high tempo, a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and the members love to see this. And what they will do is the Yoni will introduce the children. The children will come up and they will tell a little bit of a brief story on how it all started for them. And then later on there's a cocktail party. They also have a lunch prior to that. And it's a great weekend, and the members just love it. You can just see by their emotion in the audience. Just listening to their stories, you know, and the guy that has an incredible story that doesn't even really tell it is Yoni. He can't even get through the story. That's how, I don't know if you knew that. Oh yeah. But just listening to their stories, yeah, and how fortunate they are to have a center like that to go to. I think the members love to watch the tennis, but they also love talking to them, listening to their experiences and what they're going through over in Israel, and just enjoying the way they hit the tennis ball. Just a little bit of everything. I mean, also, you know, they right after it's through, right after they're done that day, I mean, they're meeting already for the following year. We have a committee here at Boca West Country Club. It's headed by Dave Schifrin, he's the chairman, and they work very hard at putting this program together and finding ways of raising money for the Israeli, you know, tennis and educational centers. And after the event is done, they start right back up for the following year. So the members have a great ownership with the Israeli tennis and educational centers. That's why they come out here. They feel like they are helping. And so that's where the ownership comes in. My involvement has been with the Israeli centers for over 30 years. And one of the things that I see is there's a lot of consistency. There's a lot of consistency with the coaches. There's a lot of consistency with the children when they come to South Florida and to our club. And I just think that it's impacted me because I know how fortunate we are here. Our juniors are here in the United States, and they don't have to go through some of the trials and tribulations that the kids do in Israel. And for them to get the type of education and the tennis and all those things that are going to set them up for life is wonderful. If we could, the Israeli tennis and educational centers, if I was going to describe that to a member here at Boca West or somebody that I would see, it's try to describe, there's got 14 locations in Israel. There's 14 locations, and these kids have all been under a lot of stress. They're at risk, and they have a place to go after school and with their free time. And again, they're not just learning about tennis. They're learning about life's experiences. They're learning how to coexist with each other, how to get along with each other. And you can see all the work that's been done, because when they come over here, just the way they speak to the adults, how they handle themselves, there's no sense of entitlement. It's very impressive, and that's basically what I've got out of it personally. And I would love to visit it someday.
That.